Let's talk about some of the backfield rotations coming out of week 3 of the preseason here, guys. And this is a lot of talk about the ugly backfields in the NFL. We start with the Browns. Dylan Sampson and Jerome Ford, they split work evenly with Joe Flacco in the game, Matthew. So, I mean, this is one of those things where Quinshon Judkins, it's gonna be a while, and now you have...
Oh, wait. Yeah, it's so... The Judkins thing is so weird because he still hasn't officially signed. Right, so he's been cleared of the criminal case against him has been dropped.
But the NFL investigation is
ongoing.
But
we've seen other guys that have been, where an NFL investigation is ongoing and they've been with a team, and so I don't know. Point is that I don't mind Judkins as a late round stash, but if you're drafting a starting running back of the Browns, it's really a split between Sampson and Ford. I prefer Sampson just because I figure there's going to be more touchdown equity. But basically, with Joe Flacco in the game, with the starters in the game, it was split evenly between Sampson and Ford. Looks like DJ Giddens is going to be the number 2 Colts running back. He's won the backup to Jonathan Taylor job as well. And Kendre Miller, the favorite to be the number 2 behind Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, Kendre Miller, somebody that the Saints have been waiting for him to get going for a while. We got to hear Kellen Moore on just how well he thinks Miller has played this summer, a player they've been waiting to break out.
Kendre has just had a really steady entire offseason. I thought he's done a phenomenal job. Training camps, he's just been consistent week in and week out. These games, I thought he runs really, really hard. He's a physical player. We like what we've seen. He has tremendous work ethic. He's really focused on this opportunity. You can just feel it. I think his preparation that has gone into this thing, he's put a ton of time and effort into it. He handles a lot of volume, and I think that's really, really valuable. When you're behind Alvin, we're going to ask you to do a few different things, and you're going to have to be ready to hop in here and there. And so, whatever's happened in the past, I don't really care about because what we've seen has been awesome.
That's great.
Yeah,
Love to hear it.
Saints finally getting a good feel summer out of Kendre Miller.
Yeah, it's taken a while. It's been taking a while. He's had an inconsistent career in New Orleans, but new coaching staff feels like getting Kendre up to speed, and so we've liked the talent.
How about some rookie running backs? Brashard Smith played as RB3 behind Pacheco and Hunt. This feels like someone, Matthew, that could have maybe some pass game work or some kind of role at some point.
Yeah, especially second half of the season.
Right.
Like, I don't know that, again, Pacheco is so fascinating because he was so good, then he got injured and came back last year and looked like he was just running in mud. Yeah. Kareem Hunt wasn't anything spectacular last year. He was just better than Pacheco. But it does feel like Smith, who has just, some explosiveness there that Pacheco and Hunt don't have. Be interesting to see, could he have the Jerick McKinnon role in this offense a little bit to start out, and they try to use him as a pass catcher a little bit, and then at some point we'll see how that plays out down. But, just an interesting guy for the second half of the year.
Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, the Bill hype continues, fellas. It just feels like, Jay, he might just be the Commander's starting running back before we know it. I mean, didn't play, held out with a lot of starters right now. Obviously, Austin Eckler's there, and they like Chris Rodriguez, but the JCM hype, it just feels like it's rolling and getting bigger every day.
Yeah, it's a very good indicator, much as it was for Pat Bryant with the Broncos moving on from Devon Vele. The fact that they were able to just banish Brian Robinson just didn't seem. Yeah. They were already talking about Brian Robinson like he wasn't on the team before they traded him. Because some of that has to be informed a little bit by confidence in JCM. So look, it's going to be a committee. He's not going to get 20 carries a game, but he's probably the running back that you feel best about in this backfield now.
Sometimes you get information in preseason games by who plays and how much they play, but sometimes you get information by who doesn't play. Again, you mentioned Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt did not play as they rested a bunch of starters, Washington did. It's worth noting that Nick Chubb rested for the Texans. He did not play. Dameon Pierce started and played 2 drives. And Blake Corum, he also did not play with as the Rams rested their starters. Jarquez Hunter played 3 drives.
Right.
So it feels like Chubb over Pierce in Houston behind Mixon. And again, we don't know Mixon's availability for week 1. And then, so the Chubbler, the original Chubbler.
The original Chubbler, the OC.
Yeah.
The original Chubby.
The original Chubby.
The left behind McDonald's character.
And,
Chubby touchdowns.
And for those who are looking for an insurance back to Kyron Williams, looks like Corum over Hunter for right now. Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotorWorld.com. And I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched. Or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.